Hi, folks.
Hey there.
I'm Peter Cowan, the Bee Whisperer.
And I am Amy Nickerson, the Queen Bee.
Thank you very much for joining us and having a look at this. We've just completed a beekeeping, sort of an introductory beekeeping for beginners workshop. Here's a sort of subgroup of the Bee Whisperer page, and we had over 470 people join us for that. It
A lot
was
of people. Yeah.
really, really successful little workshop.
Yeah. And we had a great time in this workshop. And I mean, we gave some, just some classes. There were two pre-recorded videos where we had classes, and we had some live sessions, and we got to interact with people all over the U.S. and Canada.
That's right, and it really is. Yeah, although it was a beginner's workshop, but it was a sort of an introductory. A lot of folks that are looking at us is beekeeping for me, so we covered a lot of things for in just over an hour. We covered a lot of different topics, but very superficially. And from there, a lot of folks are moving on to taking on beekeeping. I'd say in our question, who's starting with bees, just about everybody has their hands up there. So
Page
it's really,
filled
really good.
right up.
That's right. So hopefully we've catalyzed a whole load of new beekeepers this time. But also what we were doing is giving them a taste of how Amy and I go about teaching beekeeping, as opposed to just a in-person class where you can attend a beekeeping class and get the information once, and then as soon as you open up your first hive, you forget everything you learned.
That's exactly what happened to me.
The great thing about having something like this online is that you can come back to it. Now, unlike the workshop, what Amy and I have been doing is a group called Beekeeping 24/7. And Beekeeping 24/7 is an online membership only mentoring group. It includes a lot of information for beginners and for people developing their beekeeping skills.
Or people who had issues keeping their bees alive as well.
A lot of folks
us.
join us because they're having problems.
Yeah.
And so it includes with the membership load of new beginner classes. So we've got a whole series of 12 beginners classes. And then that's followed up with a whole range of videos that we've been making over the last 2.5 years now.
Yep.
So for example, we've had 80 additional videos ranging from mites and installing packages to honey harvesting and mite treatments and all that sort of thing. So we go into a lot of detail of the way we keep bees.
That's right.
And so by being online continuously with folks, we're actually giving them sort of mentoring, sort of holding their hand through the process of beekeeping, but doing it the way that we keep bees.
Right.
I think a lot of the problems for beekeepers getting started is that there's a lot of sources of information, and the difficulties associated with it are you don't really know which one to follow, or keeping consistent and keeping to one method that's going to work, and then from there developing your own techniques and looking at what other people are doing and that sort of thing. It can be overwhelming to start with.
It can, and there's just, like Peter said, so many sources of information out there, and super confusing. And what we teach is just our method and what's successful for us. And by just having this one method and following what we do, it takes away a lot of the questions. Is this the right method? Is this the right method? There's a lot of different right methods out there. But what we do has been successful
Absolutely.
for us. And we've been doing this for this is our third winter now, and we've got members in Beekeeping 24/7 from all over the United States, and watching their success stories and getting their bees through the winter, and it's just it shows us that we're on the right path. We're onto something here, and our business motto and our business model is beekeeping with kindness and respect. There's no negativity. There's no keyboard warriors out there. Everybody in our group, they're kind, they're respectful, and we're all there to learn about bees.
That's right. And what we also do is, along with the way we mentor online, first of all, we're providing those videos, but also we're doing continuous question and answers. We're fielding the questions continuously. Every day we're on fielding the questions of the members. But also, if we find a question that we can illustrate better by doing a video, we go out there in the yard and do a video on it specifically.
A lot of people learn better by seeing the answers.
A lot
as
more,
opposed
myself included.
Yeah.
I find that myself.
Yeah.
And we do sometimes we're live in the hive. We're doing a lot of different ways of teaching it. And on my Facebook page and on my Beekeeping with the Bee Whisperer channel, you've seen quite a few of those videos that we've done together. Particularly last year, we did a lot on following the differences between a package and a nuke,
Yes.
and watching that progression. I think those got posted quite a few times, and so we hope this might be something that's of interest to you folks as well. We've got a very limited time where the window is open to join Beekeeping 24/7. You can join as a monthly subscription, or save almost $100 with an annual subscription. And also, of course, tomorrow's Valentine's Day, and St. Valentine is actually the patron saint of beekeepers.
Coincidence?
So
I think
what
not.
better way to tell the one that you love about the perfect present for them this year is to join Beekeeping 24/7 and get some mentoring through their process.
That's a great gift.
That is a great gift.
Absolutely a great gift.
That's right.
So again, we would love to have you join us in Beekeeping 24/7. Like we said, we've got members all over the United States, Canada. We've got members in Alaska, Colorado, Texas, Florida. So beekeeping, we're up here in Maine, and beekeeping can differ a little bit as far as temperature-wise, but the basics are always the same. So, and that's what we teach, are the basics.
Yeah, and where things are significantly different for the warmer climates and the timing, we make sure we're pointing that sort of thing out as well.
Right, right. But what's great is we have members in Florida and Texas right now they're way ahead. Their bees are already out and flying.
We're
and
living vicariously through their
Yep.
beekeeping right now, while ours are buried in snow out there.
Yeah,
But,
that's right.
But
That's
also
right.
we have all the videos, of course, from last year, so we're now starting to
Yeah.
go into, okay, this is what you can expect to see, even though that's months ahead of us here in Maine.
Right. So, in overview, what we offer you in Beekeeping 24/7, a complete beginner beekeeping class, over 80 instructional videos, our mentorship, access to Peter and I 24/7, pretty much, and an awesome sense of community. We have a private Facebook group where we communicate with our members communicate with each other, and that page is so much fun, and it is a private group and only accessible by Beekeeping 24/7 members. So think about joining us.
Follow the link in the comments or down below, and we'd love to have you as members. The doors close tonight,
Midnight.
It's Tuesday, the 13th of February. So get online and quickly check out at beekeeping247.com.
All right. Hope you guys decide to join us.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.